She came home from a day of work, and only Jan would say it is, I came across the worst thing that could ever happen to a family and a child. Can you imagine what it would be like to have a child and get notified that your child was going to be pre-programmed to get all of these issues and will die at an earlier age? I cannot imagine it.
Alstrom syndrome is one of the most rare of the genetic disorders, and it's a devastating condition. It's a condition that affects affected children's eyesight, their hearing, their kidneys, their livers, their hearts. They develop diabetes. Many people who are affected by it call it the monster. Jan was the driving force behind Alstrom Syndrome International. And she and Robin just became incredibly dedicated to this effort. It really became their life's work.
Jan discovered literally 5 families when she was doing research for something else and created this huge network of scientists, researchers, families, friends, and supporters around the world. Jan had such a passion and a care for everybody.
It was palpable, it was contagious. It was Jan's life, and once you got started, you didn't stop.
The first thing that she did that was so important was recognizing that there had to be more people around the world, and to begin to collect the cases, and to begin to build the group, and then to bring people together. And she understood how important that was.
She knew every single child. She knew them inside and out.
Even to the extent that she knew the birthdays of the siblings in her head.
She made connections between the families, and the support group really grew out of those connections.
The opportunity to meet another child, for a parent to meet another parent, because nobody gets it. It's impossible to get. Who else has to deal with that complicated an issue?
The first conference that we attended was in 2006. And at that time, I had been in contact with a couple of Alstrom parents, moms, and had spoken to them, but had never seen another Alstrom child. And so when I arrived and looked around the room for the very first time with, my little girl, I can see her life flash before my eyes. There she was when she was going to be 8, and that's what she'd look like when she was 10, and there she was as a teenager and as an adult, and was able to talk about it and share experiences and stories.
Robin has carried on the effort, bringing the patients together and providing that glue to help people through their ordeal.
All I know is their quality of life is better for the work that we do. I can see so many different possibilities for 5 years from now and 10 years from now.
The hope, the future, is really pretty bright. DNA sequencing has dramatically changed. At the rate at which we are acquiring new knowledge in biomedical research is doubling roughly every 2 to 3 years.
Our first speaker this morning, I have to tell you something. I first met Claire when she was a mere child and a summer student in our lab at Jackson Laboratory, and believe it or not, it was 45 years ago. And so she has been with the Alstrom Syndrome cause since the beginning, and we love her, and she's...
I've known Jan Marshall since 1971. So to have the Jan D. Marshall Center means everything to me. It's just a wonderful honor, and I'm so pleased that we're doing this.
If she hadn't at some point in time decided that this was something important, and reached out to us, then I don't know where we would be.
She was Superwoman.
She is the Alstrom mom.
You have to push boundaries, find new ways to do things. Because not everything is as simple for some people as it is for others. If you don't try hard enough, you're not going to get anywhere in life.
She would end almost every email that she ever sent me with one simple word: onward. And that would be her outlook on it all. We've done well, but we're not done yet. Onward, we have to keep going. That's exactly what she would have done.